Our gospel reading this morning is according to St. Matthew, chapter 14, and we read verses 22. It couldn't be verses 22 to 22. Well, mistakes happen, right? Verses 22 to 26. Let's try that one. Now, this again is the gospel about Jesus and the disciples and the sea and the storms. Let's listen to the reading. Now, this happens after Jesus had fed thousands and thousands of people. If you read up Matthew 14, you read about how when he was teaching, there were crowds and crowds and crowds who were surrounding him, and it was getting late and it was getting dark and people were hungry. And Jesus said to the disciples, feed them. And the disciples could not. So Jesus fed the crowds. So after he fed the crowds, he let the disciples go to another place and he stayed and prayed. So let's listen to what's happening. Immediately Jesus made the disciples to get into the boat and go on ahead of him to the other side. While he dismissed the crowd, after he dismissed them, he went up to the hills by himself to pray. When evening came, he was there alone, but the boat was already a considerable distance from the land, buffeted by the waves because the wind was against it. During the fourth watch of the night, Jesus went out to them walking on the lake. When the disciples saw him walking on the lake, they were terrified. "It's a ghost," they said, and he cried out in fear. But Jesus immediately said to them, "Take courage, it is I. Don't be afraid." "Lord, if it's you," Peter replied, "tell me to come to you on the water." And Jesus replied, "Come." Then Peter got out of the boat and walked on the water to Jesus. But when he saw the wind, he was afraid, and beginning to sink, he cried out, "Lord, save me." Immediately Jesus reached out his hand and caught him. "You of little faith," he said, "why did you doubt?" This is the reading of God's gospel. Thanks be to God. Amen.